Hello, this is Geezer Al. Welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. Yes, we're going to clear out some critters on the road to whatever the lake that was that just came up there. Let's go. Take him down, Eddie. That one's trying to make its way over here. Take him on, Eddie. Oh. One down. Two down. All right. Got to conserve my ammo. Completed. Clear out the critters on the road to Ivanpah Lake. Return to Ranger Jackson. Cool. There he is. Hey, Ranger Jackson. Hey, where you going?
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
Question 5 of 5 completed. Can you find it in your heart? You mentioned a reward?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
A service rifle. And 72, 2 caravan lunches, 2 weapon repair kits, 100 bottle caps. Dude. Way to go. All right, let's check that service rifle. Damage 10. EPS 47. Value 245. Let's compare that to my varmint rifle, which is 11 and 15 and value 75. Okay, I'm selling that. All right, let's pick another quest. See what we got. Okay, she wants us to go to the Crimson Caravan. It went way up north, but I think before we do that, let's, yep, we're gonna go to No Vac. All right, let's see what's in store for us as we cross the wasteland. Robin is still playing catch up, we see. Yeah, we're taking the right to Nipton. Going over the overpass this time, don't need to stop and loot those dead ants. No, Eddie, no. Bad robot. Actually, good robot, I just don't want to stop right now. I hear Eddie behind me. All right, there's the dead bighorner that Eddie killed last time we were here. All right, good thing I just ran by that. I did not even see it. Now what's this? What was that just popped up? It's moving. Oh, are those caravanners maybe? Yeah. Cool.
Put him as a new sheriff. That should keep the powder cleaners away.
Are you guys going to No Vac? Yes, I have to stop. Oh, it's a ranger station. Ranger Station Charlie. All right. No Vac is right around the corner. And right next to it is the scrap yard where I can take Eddie to find out more about his past. This is actually part of the game that I like the most, just running around seeing the maps that these developers have created. Oh, look at that Godzilla straight up ahead. Cool. You know I'm going there. Oh, is that No Vac? Yep, sure is. You have discovered No Vac. I was going to say, wasn't I close to leveling up? Oh, No Vac. No vacancy. I love it. Just had to get a better look. Oh, it's a motel mascot. We're supposed to be talking to people. Oh, who's this? That Victor? Victor, what are you doing here?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
What are you doing in No Vac?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
So what's the story with this place?
Novac? Nice enough place, I suppose. But between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself.
It's nice to see a friendly face out here.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
I could use a bed and some supplies.
Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front.
You said the men that jumped me were heading this way?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novac folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Just stay out of my way, robot. All right, see you, Victor. Is that it? Yep.
Be seeing you.
Dino Dee-lite. The Dino Dee-lite Hotel. Or Motel. Love it.
Hey there.
Steal Dinky the T-Rex. Oh, I want one. Hey, Jeannie Mae Crawford.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
So what is this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of No Vac. This is the Dino Dee-lite Motel, and it's mine.
What's there of interest around here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Wow, okay. So the Legion is nearby. Tell me more about Repcon.
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction. Explosions and such. Watch out for strangers.
Hey, Jeannie, I wasn't done.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Where can I get some supplies?
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seem to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
So what's been going on in town lately? And yes, I will find out from Manny where the cons were headed.
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of No Vac. They've been a blessing.
What's the quickest way out of this dump? I'd like to rent a room.
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
100 caps? All right.
I'm glad you can stay with us. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you.
All right. Thanks, Jeannie May.
Watch out for strangers.
So sugar bombs, dog meat, iguana bits, dirty water, toy car. Got some perks for my 100 caps. Let's go to meet the dino. Hey, Andy.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
You're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
The Rangers are soft. They're probably already dead. A station full of Rangers ought to be able to handle themselves.
Yeah, who am I kidding? It's funny. You get stuck in your room for a few weeks, and you start to worry the world's gonna fall apart without you. Those guys are fine. They don't need me looking over their shoulders.
So tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Your body is injured, but not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you're useless.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
All right, new unarmed technique, a Ranger takedown. You've learned the Ranger takedown special move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack while moving backwards. You'll drop your opponent to the ground. Cool. Cool.
How you doing?
Hey, Cliff.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop.
Seriously?
My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
What do you sell?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
What about supplies? You sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
I'd like to see what you've got. Well, tell me more. Well, Jeannie Mae sent me.
Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie Mae always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
Cool. Tell me more about the souvenir rockets.
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon Shakes. Those were bad times for Robco.
How did they end up here?
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
I'd like to see what you got.
Sure thing. Have a look.
I want one. Where's the dinos? There you go. Dinky the T-Rex souvenir.
We've got some news for you coming right up. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. Listeners say
That was a little radio blurb about me. Hey, thanks, Cliff.
Come back soon now.
Oh, nice view. Love it. You must be Manny. Hey, Manny.
What's going on, man?
Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
Where do you protect your town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but we're not so friendly right now.
Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
So what did you argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
So you were in a gang?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
So what was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
Why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat.
Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
He has something of mine.
You talking about that chip? Man, I don't think he's giving it up. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need, too.
What do you need?
No Vac, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
What needs to be done?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Come fly with me.
Yeah, see ya.
Him? No bark.
Careful. They got spies all over.
Hey, no bark Noonan.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
I don't mean any harm.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Sticky's feeling mighty ornery this day.
I thought he was going to say old Sticky's feeling mighty sticky today. We can talk from this distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
You said you'd stab me with that dirty knife.
Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
So why do they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rad scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
So what's been going on?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Novac. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Novac, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
What else do you know about the deaths at the corral?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
Okay. Is there anything else interesting happening in the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
What do you think is actually at the factory?
Ghosts. Commie ghosts who don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
All right, nice to meet you, No Bark.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Sounds good. Looks like a scrapyard to me. Let's go talk to Ms. Gibson. She might know Eddie. Hey, Ms. Gibson.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
What can you tell me about RepCon?
Sometimes it seems like I spent the better portion of my youth in that old wreck of a building. Me and my hubby, may the man rest in peace, used to scavenge there. If it weren't bolted down, you can bet we took it and sold it. A lot of the scrap you see around here is from RepCon, even my favorite chair.
So what do you know about Helios 1?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
Why do they call you Old Lady Gibson?
Well, Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
Goodbye.
Take care now.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots. iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost. If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Hello.
Helios 1, the RepCon site. Let's do those since we're here.